SureFire X300 is one of the most trusted, most used weapon-mounted lights out there. Military and law enforcement use it. Andrew, you guys have a lot of options when it comes to an X300. Beam pattern, activation, let's talk about it.
Absolutely. So just going over the general layout of the light, like you said, it's one of the most well-known handgun mounted weapon lights. It's super durable, reliable. I mean, we have customers that have beat these things up for years and years of duty use, and they keep going. They have ambidextrous switching, so you can push forward on the toggles for momentary, or you can rock it up or down for constant on, and it'll stay in that position.
On both sides?
On both sides. So yeah, if I'm shooting thumbs forward, I can use this momentary, or I can rock it down for constant on.
And then you also have this really cool accessory that you don't even have to think about it. You grip the gun and you can turn the light on that way.
100%. That's called our DG switch. It's an accessory for our X300s. It just replaces the battery door, and we make several models to fit specific pistols.
Yeah, it's seamless, and it's kind of an elegant fit. You don't even notice it's there. Let's talk about beam patterns.
Yeah, so we have two main options with our X300 series. Our Ultra, which is our original hybrid beam, has a really nice hot spot in the middle with a good amount of surround light as well. They're about 1,000 lumens, roughly 12,000 candela.
Okay.
Then we have our Turbo series. Our Turbo series is known for our narrow, farther reaching beam pattern. These are 650 lumens, but 66,000 candela.
Jeez, yeah.
So a little lower on the lumen output, but the candela is astronomical. It's gonna reach out much further, a tighter, narrow beam pattern.
So Turbo, maybe further distances, and Ultra, maybe close quarters kind of stuff.
Exactly, yeah. Both awesome options. It just depends on what you're looking for out of your light.
I love it. The SureFire X300, trusted for years, lots of options for you as a shooter.
Andrew, SureFire weapon-mounted lights, I've been using them for a lot of years. They are definitely one of the most prolific on the market.
Absolutely. The X300 specifically, the gold standard in handgun weapon lights, and the Turbo series just takes it to the next level.
The Turbo changes everything for me. I love that concentrated beam. You can see how it just cuts through the atmosphere. But the switching is also handy. I like that it's ambidextrous.
Yeah, intuitive switching is probably one of the most important parts of a weapon light. So with the X300, we have both ambidextrous, constant on, and momentary use. So no matter how you want to use the light, you can apply that method.
Yeah, I can absolutely do it with two hands very easily and safely, but with a little bit of training, I can also just do one-handed operations with my index finger, my trigger finger. I can push, and if I get it just right, I can just roll it right over. So I can go right from that momentary on to constant on, which is super important because as soon as you start shooting, you want it.
100%. I do the same method with my support thumb. So if I'm using two hands on the gun, I like to push forward for momentary, but I can still roll it down for constant on.
And you guys give people options too, because you got your DG switch, which is what I have mounted on here. The DG switch is an intuitive thing that works based on my grip of the pistol.
That's right. We have many different options that are made specifically for certain pistols, but basically it gives you the ability to just apply pressure to the grip like you're normally gripping the pistol, and the light turns on.
Well, obviously, we've got some atmosphere in here, and we've got a very dark hallway.
Yep.
So you could probably search and look for a threat down there. We'll see what happens. I mean, I would start on momentary because you don't want them, you want to be able to shut it off.
Yeah, let's take a look. Searching, searching, searching. I hear something.
I hear something. Oh, no! A man with a knife.
Pretty scary stuff.
KJ is down, he's none the wiser.
Yep.
But man, that Turbo really cuts through that fog. And we've got it thick in here.
Super thick. No, it does a good job of nice punching down distance-wise, and we're able to identify and neutralize the threat.
Great tools.
To see all of Gun Talk's content, go to guntalk.com, guntalktv.com, or sign up for the Gun Talk newsletter.